Oh, it's gonna turn off for
2
There we go.
hours.
2
Why
hours.
don't you have the logo display?
Because that's a lot of work. But apparently,
I really expected that post-it note.
Chromecast is now going to support photos.
Interesting.
So I can just stream only the picture rather than
Okay.
stream
I
the
thought
whole
they
screen.
did that already.
No, you can do your whole screen, but you can't actually just like stream photos to Chromecast.
I mean, kind of, but not really.
Try not
yeah,
to
but
light
it,
again.
it's coming out.
What?
I'm going to
Try
knock
to
the
knock the
light
light
about
again.
400 fucking times. I'm sorry.
That's $400 for us.
If we had more like space in here, it would be all right.
I really expected this post-it note right here to say "Do not turn off."
No,
will
yeah.
not turn back on.
That's an idea. Except I turn it off at night because I can't sleep with it on.
Me
No,
either.
it's actually the things I need to send my CPA for my taxes, but I already did that. So if you can zoom in really fast, you can see my current tax situation. That being said, this is podcast 92, which is like
Yay!
podcast number 4 live stream.
Yay!
I'm Joey.
I'm Ben.
I'm
I'm
Austin.
Nikki. Damn it.
Fucking. Why would
Couple
you
shit.
go like we're going clockwise here?
No, we didn't. We're like,
No, we didn't.
Oh, you're all fucked up.
See?
Males first.
Ooh, he said, "Know your place."
Actually, I assumed we were going in seniority of who's been here longest.
No,
Well, that actually does work. That
Does.
was almost the correct order.
that was the correct order because they came at the same time.
No,
No, I
Oh, so
no.
you're on
I was
for
here
one
first.
podcast.
He had like one
Yes.
podcast advantage.
I guess you could say Nick and I are drift compatible. If we come at the
Yeah,
same
you
time.
know.
Jesus.
Ah, shit, I forgot one thing I wanted to change.
What'd you want to change?
You guys
Joey,
keep
that
going.
You haven't
Don't
done?
worry about me.
Are you recording the podcast?
Yes, I am recording the podcast.
Okay, good.
Let me confirm, but yeah.
I mean,
So
like
the podcast
audio
is being
on
recorded.
Audacity. Okay, good.
Yeah, everything's good.
All right.
I turned caffeine on too. All right, so yeah, podcast things go.
Did y'all see that Pixel tablet?
No.
Now,
Looks pretty cool, actually. It's imagine the MacBook, like the way its form factor is on the bottom, how it's like squared off.
okay.
Imagine that, but with the screen on top, and that's the new Google tablet.
So it's like a screen on both sides.
It's
No,
basically
no.
an Android tablet with a keyboard. Is really what it comes down to.
No, there's a keyboard accessory.
So it's
Keyboard
like
accessory.
it's like the Microsoft tab.
Yes, I
I
saw
suppose.
it on many occasions where it was
Compared to-
Google's answer to the Microsoft Surface.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's still an Android tablet.
Yeah,
Your face is an Android tablet.
It's not, though.
that's what you think. Wink.
We live in the Matrix.
We do?
Ooh, speaking of faces on tablets, has anyone played Soma yet?
I don't even know what Soma is.
If you were here Sunday, we sent the party stream to Lady Devin's stream.
Oh, yes,
and-
we did.
And she was playing Soma, and that game is fucking creepy.
Oh.
It's
Oh, that one, yeah.
basically like people have turned themselves into data and shipped their digital bodies to the moon or something.
Wasn't that the plot line of Halo 4?
And
Pretty
and
close
something
Something like
else. There's another one that's a plotline of that as well. But yeah,
It's a pretty
Halo
common
4.
plot line.
Yeah.
Pretty sure there is also a TV show.
But it's like a horror movie. horror
Digimon,
game.
yeah, with the microwave. Like the microwave was attached to the internet.
What?
What?
Yeah, everything in Digimon's attached to the internet, right? Including like the microwaves and shit.
No,
What am I thinking about then?
I don't know. You're on fucking
I
drugs.
think
though,
of
bro.
Mega Man X or Mega Man BattleNet.
BattleNet, yeah. That's
Possibly. Was
That
that
was
a TV
it.
show?
yeah.
Okay,
It
'cause
was a
I-
TV show?
I
Yeah.
remember around the time I was watching like Sonic and Beyblade because Beyblade's
I mean,
like,
it was a
the show
really
that everybody wanted was
shit
Beyblade.
cartoon, but
And I just remember seeing the preview for it, and they're like, "Everything's connected to the internet. Here's the microwave." And then I was like, "This is dumb," and I turned it off and watched something else instead.
The games are nice.
Digimon is
Mega
not
Man
dumb.
games.
Digimon is not dumb. Digimon was the shit.
I was talking about the internet-enabled microwave was dumb.
The
Why, though?
internet-enabled SMS messaging
I
bowling
was
ball.
6. I didn't know how great internet-enabled microwaves would be.
Like,
At this point, I'd probably buy one.
yeah, exactly. I was about to say, you can't tell me right now if you didn't have the ability to tell your microwave to start from your laptop that you wouldn't.
Dude, I would. But I have 3 fucking TVs on my wall.
What if,
All connected
what
to
if you
your
had like a materialized
laptop.
thing to where you
3?
could purchase stuff from the internet and materialize it into the microwave? And like, you know that you wouldn't steal a car, would you? But would you steal a burger?
I would just like to clarify, in case anybody was curious, I would 100% download a car if I could.
So, yeah, same.
Like
Totally.
Just because it's a car does not mean I wouldn't pirate it. I would totally pirate a car.
Fuck yeah. I want to be a pirate. I
That's
want an eye
called
patch.
Grand Theft Auto.
No,
Okay, big
because I'm
boss.
copying the car. I didn't actually take the car.
Is that a
from
Metal Gear
anybody.
reference?
Yes, it absolutely is. And whoever is playing Metal Gear Solid 5, you need to absolutely beat the game. It is worth it. Don't straggle.
Don't beat the
It's-
game. Don't
it's
do
amazing.
it. It's going to ruin your life.
The truth ending
want my
is
hair
insane. But yeah.
No.
But we'll leave it at that.
So in MOBA news, of which I know no one here cares about
Not
more
at
than I
all.
do, the League of Legends World Championships start tomorrow. So that's a big thing for me because that's where my entire life is going to go.
Ben doesn't have much of a life.
Yeah.
True.
So what's our life outside of technology and gaming?
Nothing.
Or at least outside of news? Like, what's our personal life involved?
We
I
have
work
to
at a
go-
cheerleading gym and I sleep a lot.
How many hours a day do you sleep?
6.
That's not a lot, Ben. That's not even close to a lot. That's 2 hours less than...
Okay, I lay
you're
in bed
supposed
and
to
stare
sleep.
at the ceiling a lot.
Okay, that's a much better answer. Oh, okay, guys, I had this question like last Thursday.
Okay.
But I wanted to save it for the podcast. That was for Nikki and Austin because they're dating. You guys have kissed before, right?
What?
I'm out of here.
Oh, dude.
Ew.
3 years? Ugh, that's taken way too fast. Man.
All right.
We're waiting until marriage.
To kiss? Alright, so where I'm going with this is...
I hate you guys.
Would you guys use each other's toothbrushes?
No.
You would use his toothbrush?
No.
No, you wouldn't.
No.
Why not? What's different?
That's fucking gross.
How is it different?
Okay,
Like-
there's a difference between swapping spit and actually like getting the tartar and shit from someone else's mouth.
You know how well I brush my
So
teeth.
instead, you would use the tartar and shit from last time you brushed your teeth back in your mouth again, but you wouldn't use the tartar and
Joey,
shit
don't
from his-
remind me how disgusting toothbrushes are.
You want to know something gross? So I wouldn't like on a hardcore cleaning of... I need to like... Jesus.
Ow.
You need to break everything when
Yeah,
you
that's
move.
You just like strum a banjo or something?
I did strum a banjo. That was the goal.
To answer your question, though, Joey, my ex did use my toothbrush, and I
That's
used
Ew.
her.
disgusting.
Yeah,
big
but
deal.
you guys swap spit and other things all
Hold
the
on,
time. Like,
hold on. But
But we don't swap tartar buildup and all that
What do you think
disgusting
happens
shit.
when you're like
Okay, hold
licking
on.
each other?
Just,
You don't lick each other's
just to
teeth.
be fair, I do not spit in Nikki's mouth.
Well, you could spit, but there's...
I don't wake up in the morning and spit in
Blech.
Nikki's mouth.
You spit on your toothbrush?
I mean, it's the slobber gets on my toothbrush when brushing my teeth, but then I clean my toothbrush after because I'm not a
When you
vagrant.
clean your toothbrush, like how do you clean your toothbrush? And then we'll get to Ben's question.
that's not a question; it's an add-on. Do you not like rinse your fucking toothbrush
Yeah.
out after you
Well, like,
use
how
it?
intensely do you rinse it?
It's me.
Pretty
It's
intensely.
me.
Like, explain,
It's Austin.
explain the rinsing process to me.
I make sure there's no more fucking toothbrush on it, or not toothbrush,
toothbrush
no more
on it.
toothpaste on it.
Yeah, but that's...
But like, I like scrub the bristles and then make
Alright.
sure it's clear.
So I want you all to do an experiment here.
No.
I want you to take your toothbrush, and I want you to put it in a cup of mouthwash for 20 minutes. And you will see how gross your toothbrush is.
Really? Is that how
Yeah.
it works? All
I
right.
did it. I'm like this close to buying a new toothbrush every time I brush my teeth. It was disgusting.
What is the effect precisely?
Basically, whatever bonded to your toothbrush,
Okay.
it falls off and falls to the bottom of the cup, and you can see how much was on your toothbrush.
That is so
Sorry.
gross.
It was
But I
absolutely
actually
disgusting.
want to do that.
Here's the thing. So people don't realize that they should change their toothbrush very often. And now that I like have that, I like basically subscribe myself to toothbrushes.
Yes.
I change them basically every month because the toothbrushes suck and they break.
Damn it.
But I also brush my teeth really hard and stuff. But yeah, I change my
what she
toothbrushes
said.
every month.
Yeah, after seeing my little doing my little mouthwash experiment there, I'm thinking like I'm just gonna buy the cheapest toothbrushes possible and buy 365 of them every year
That'd be $365 worth of toothbrushes,
if they're each $1.
which you know.
I could probably get toothbrushes for like 10 cents.
You could probably get 1,000 for like 5 cents a piece.
Yeah.
that
I
would
like,
still be $500. $50.
But what I'm saying is that's not. Yeah, that's
yeah, but $5,000 spread out over
$5,000 over a year.
$500
$500 for 1,000.
Right, that would be over 3 years. Okay, that's a little expensive. Wait, 5,000 times
5 cents.
5
Or
cents times 1,000.
is
That's not right.
$50.
Yeah.
Yeah, $50 over 3 years on toothbrushes. Yeah, considering I have like a $150 toothbrush, $50 for 1,000 toothbrushes. is
Absolutely.
Why would you
well
ever
worth it.
spend that much on a fucking
It's
toothbrush?
an amazing toothbrush.
Nikki
My
actually has one
$3
of those-
toothbrush is fantastic.
Nikki has one of those custom toothbrushes that has like the motor and stuff
Wait, well, yeah, that's what I got.
with heads,
Yeah,
and
the
you
Sonic
purchase,
head.
you have to purchase like 3 heads for like $50.
Yeah, that's them. That's what I got.
Yeah. So 3 heads versus
Hold
thousands.
it, they have Bluetooth-enabled toothbrushes now.
Why?
That map where in your mouth you brush and what areas you need to focus on more. So it's like a 3D imaging of your mouth with your toothbrush and which areas you're best at brushing, which ones you suck at.
See, that's the thing. There's a current stigma now where people's like, why do you need technology in this? There's a reason why they stick it in there.
To make more babies, more money, whatever. Same thing.
There's a reason why they put technology in devices to make it more, up to date.
God.
Like when you were a kid, you're like, why do they put technology in microwaves? You know?
I was a dumb 6-year-old. I would happily put
Exactly.
technology in my microwave now.
And exactly why would that be?
Well, because I could download like QuickTimes for shit, like store it, and I could say, like
There's
I
a
cooked
reason.
a hot dog for my dad cooked it for 30 seconds. He said it wasn't cooked enough. Then I cooked it for 45 seconds. That was too long. So like if I could record somewhere that I should properly cook a hot dog for 39 seconds, Like, that would be awesome.
That's interesting.
39 seconds?
Yeah.
My grandmother had this microwave with like a little slot inside of it. I didn't know what it was for anything. Shut up!
Your grandma had a slot inside.
Anyways, the microwave had this. Long story short, you could put binary cards inside of this, and it would read the binary and read receipts and stuff, or not receipts, recipes.
Huh, so like a chip for it.
Kind of like old computer cards, you know, that you'd
punch
stick
cards.
in there. Yeah, punch cards. It's just like that. Like the recipe's on there, and then there's like a punch card thing on there. You put it in there, and it's like, oh, this is the part of the recipe that I should go to.
Oh, that's
pretty
really
cool.
neat.
I didn't realize that until after she got rid of the microwave. So yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm about to get an automatic closet door because I can. Like, I'm just gonna get like a projector screen that's like electric that comes down,
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
and yeah, it's gonna be.
You have to get
fantastic.
one to like the same specs though,
Yeah,
or else it's just gonna look really, really.
no, it's gonna
janky.
be to the same specs, the same size.
I was actually considering getting those automatic blinds that go
those
up and down.
Yeah, those were gonna be them, but unfortunately, you can't get the. See how those are double? Like you've got this
Yeah.
light through and the complete.
I've never seen
blackout?
those before.
They have those in electric, but they don't have the two
Okay.
colored ones, and the two color ones are way more important.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
get.
those of you who can see what we're talking about, those blinds over there. The white part lets the light through, and the bottom part does not. And
And either can expand
either can expand and whatnot. And
and contract.
anyway, I've been sleeping till like 11 o'clock since I got those. I've been like waking
Must be
up
nice.
at like 7 a.m.
Says you,
6
Nikki.
a.m.
You get up at 1, or you get up at 11.
No.
What time do you work?
I work at 1,
What time do
but
you
I
wake
get
up?
up at around like 9 or 10.
9 or
All right,
10
but you do
or
stuff
11.
before that.
Huh?
You do stuff before that.
What do you mean I do stuff?
I don't know what
before
we're getting
that?
at.
Like, she does stuff before she goes to work.
Yeah.
Like with me, I work at 11 because I work the late shift.
What
which
time
might-
do you wake up?
I wake up. Well, I like to get up slowly. Okay.
So I've noticed.
Yeah.
But
I have a million alarms going off whenever
Anything that
we're
involves
together. and
Austin
it's like,
going from the place he is to another place, and he has to bring anything, it adds like a good amount of time to the travel time.
yes.
Yeah.
you also realize I'm like 40 minutes away. So like usually 10 minutes, later isn't bad.
I'm
but
talking
10
about
minutes
the
late for
times
you.
I've been like in the house with you while you're getting ready.
Oh yeah, well that's because there's people. But there are times when I get ready faster than anyone. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't give me that look.
I have
Okay,
yet
Nikki,
to
you're
see
not
this.
exactly good with time either.
Okay, what about the time I was packed, went to your house, set up everybody else's luggage, tied it to your mom's car? I wasn't even going on this trip. I set up your trip. And
Wait, is this when she left for Chicago?
yeah,
And
it's
still
every year
had
she goes to
2
Chicago.
hours?
Yeah, every time she goes to Chicago,
napping.
I pack her car,
Why has Ben napping?
and like I pack her car at like 10, and they don't leave till like 2 or 3.
I also had a
It's been a long
shitload
day.
of people over.
That year, we've been together for 3 years. I've done this 3 times, at least.
Do another shit
At
year.
least.
I would love to see you pack for a trip.
Well, you did.
I packed your car up. I set your car up,
I'd love to see you pack.
and I packed to go to Chicago with you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So don't give me that. I've been to Chicago with you like 2 or 3 times.
I went on a cruise and I brought 2 packs of C4.
2-pack. What?
I don't know how much I was planning on working out, but apparently it was 2 packs worth.
Brought two.
Okay, you say
thinking.
C4.
You could pour it in the
C4
water.
is used for explosives and...
No, C4
there's-
pre-workout.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
we're referring to.
You
Not,
need to, like, clarify that.
Man, I took
because
C4
we're
and
not
didn't
sure
go
if
to the
you're-
gym the other day. Holy shit.
could you see? Could you see sound?
I could see sound.
and hear color.
Hear color, feel my face. It was fucking intense.
Well, you should always be able to feel your face.
Dude,
No, but I could like feel my face. It
I
was
could
like
feel my
I could
face.
feel like the air on my face and the beard on my face.
Can you not normally feel that?
Like right now, you can't really feel like you can.
No, I totally feel it.
Fucking weirdos.
I don't know. I drank.
It's like the part of my face that's hot has a fucking beard on it.
Really, my beard's like a cool insulation.
You also don't have as full of a beard as I do.
Yeah.
It's true, but I think the same thing with jeans. Like people are like, wow, how are you wearing jeans? It's so hot out. For me, it's like insulation. It keeps me cool. Like my beard keeps me.
I'm
cool.
just used to wearing jeans all the time because I'm a Florida dude.
I like
I don't care
wearing
about that stuff.
jeans that
or jeans to the beach.
they're jeans.
I have worn
I know.
I have worn jeans to the beach, but I've also worn jeans to the gym to tell somebody to come outside.
Well, okay.
That was
as long
the-
as you're
that was
not
the-
wearing jeans into the gym.
But like, I walked into the gym, into the workout area, and I'm like, "Hey, so and so's looking for you," but I was wearing jeans. That was like the most awkward thing ever. I didn't realize until I was in there.
Jeans, flip flop, and a sweater.
Not a sweater, but I was wearing jeans, flip flops.
I see sweaters in the gym pretty often now.
That's true. I actually do too, and I'm impressed every time I
The
see
gym
somebody.
is actually kind of cold, though.
Dude, the gym's fucking freezing if you're not moving. But the
Yeah.
idea of being in a gym is to always be moving.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
No, frosty butt. Anyway, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
No, but I see a lot of people in like sweatsuits in the sauna. Like, Jesus Christ, I can barely stand here for 10 minutes.
Well, they're
Ew,
probably
you're
trying to
wearing
cut
a
weight for
sweatsuit
something.
In
In the
sauna,
Ew.
yeah. Shit's
Ooh.
intense.
And the idea behind that is to sweat out as much water weight as possible, especially if you're trying to weigh in for a sport and there's a certain weight limit and you're trying to cut weight, because I've had to do that for wrestling.
Do you ever sauna?
If it's available, fuck yeah.
Yeah, I try to. It depends what time I leave because I hate leaving the gym at like 5 o'clock.
It's also good for like
Traffic's
detoxing, because you just sweat out all the nasty shit in
and
your body.
You're not nearly as sore the next day usually, or at
Really?
least in my experience.
Really?
I find the recovery to go faster after I sauna.
That's weird, because you're dehydrating your body, so there's... Never mind.
I don't know. I don't know the science behind it. I just know I feel less sore when I go to the sauna after.
Dude, after I get out of the sauna, I have to drink like a fucking gallon of water. Not
drink
not a
water,
regular
yeah,
gallon,
yeah.
a fucking gallon.
Like a gallon specifically for fucking?
Exactly.
Is that anything like an imperial gallon?
No, it's more metric.
Interesting.
So what's the difference between a metric fuck ton and an imperial fuck ton?
About 3 pounds.
No. Stop.
Funny, a ton... No, we're gonna... No, I don't want to explain.
Let's not do
Fuck
that.
you guys.
No, we did. It was like 1,000 pounds more or something.
No, well, I don't know the conversion, but a metric ton is 1,000 kilograms, whereas an imperial ton is 2,000 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Joey, did you not put your phone on silent?
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah, yeah.
hold on. Nikki, the vibration on Nikki's phone is like a dildo on steroids. Like,
That's actually, I said it to that for her.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Jesus.
Oh my, because it's like concerning when it vibrates. Like it's gonna break the desk, cause a minor earthquake or something. Where'd you guys all fucking get Gatorade from?
I brought mine.
Thornton's.
Assholes.
I have water.
Shout out to Thornton's.
Yeah.
Hey,
and
I have
Gatorade.
to work and lift things.
Oh, we got Frosted Gaming shirts, and they're over there. There's 100 of them. And we're
Holy
gonna
shit.
Can I get one, Joey? Please?
No, they're not for you.
Can I have one?
Oh.
Yeah, then you can have one.
Sweet.
Nikki, you want one?
Sure.
And I got 2 for Sai because I know he fucked up his last one.
Hello.
Yeah, it is.
So I'm gonna make sure that he gets both.
It's going to be like Minority Report, and people are going to look at it and into like the video of what happened, and someone's going to edit it, and it's going to be like, "Hey, Sai, have my shirt. It's yours now."
But
But
For anyone who hasn't seen Minority Report, that's kind of a huge spoiler.
I don't even.
I just saw Minority
forgot what
Report like
Minority
yesterday.
Report
I think
was.
it was on.
Yeah.
I got cable again. I don't know why. My dad got cable,
There's
That one-
there's a
Lots of movies.
and I ran HDMI
And
signal
Law and
over
Order.
Ethernet.
What?
oh nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nerd shit.
So the cable box is in the closet there,
Got it.
and then Ethernet runs to the TV, and then the Ethernet turns back into HDMI for the TV.
So
Cool shit.
where does the Ethernet change back into HDMI? How does it
At the
do
TV,
that?
there's a little box that you plug in.
hey guys, remember when we were talking about version numbers in the group chat?
Yeah.
Same principle about this.
It's very interesting.
To you too.
That the internet cable that plugs into your wall
Yeah.
can also stream video to your TV. That's pretty freaking cool, dude.
You know, Ben. You know how like you get really excited about League of Legends
Yeah.
and updates? Yeah. Same fucking shit.
Yeah,
Same
but-
shit.
Except our
It's an
excitement
Ethernet port!
that streams video
Oh my god!
and audio.
And cable.
It's true.
That's pretty cool.
Think about it, guys. We could have like 11 Xboxes streaming video over the internet to 11,000 different TVs.
Guys, think about this. I could give you the most boring art history lecture just because I think it's exciting.
I can preach about League of Legends for probably 24
All right,
hours.
let me put it
Do
this way.
24-hour stream idea.
There's an Ethernet port. There's an Ethernet port in your mom's room. Okay.
Did you know
There's an Ethernet port in your room. You can
that
plug your
Salvador
Xbox.
Dali had an Ethernet port?
No, he didn't.
Are you stupid?
He designed the Ethernet port.
Yeah, in fact,
I like
Yeah,
to
he
touch
was
my
the
leg.
first
Keep touching my
person-
leg, Austin.
to remotely paint a painting over the internet.
But
Joey,
one thing for straight, he was on Ethernet though. That's for sure.
He used his mustache as a Wi-Fi hotspot.
I love how Joey's voice gets higher and higher.
I don't think Joey's joke is so much funny as him laughing is funny.
I mean, come on. I missed this kind of stuff, and that wasn't even that
Please
funny.
move on to other things.
What?
I said ignore me. Move on to other podcast things.
His face.
I'm losing my mind. Oh.
Great.
Hey guys. My thesaurus is terrible. It's also terrible.
Oh God.
Alright, I'm sorry. Everybody else can
Get the fuck out!
We're losing our viewers.
I think our viewers all killed themselves.
I don't know why I looked at my
hearing
watch
that.
to do that. I mean, it's a smartwatch, but it didn't have anything on there for that.
Oh my god.
Man.
Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Are you
Continue.
sure?
Oh,
Do
God.
we get Joey back?
Yep, Joey's back.
All right. So what were you saying about plugging an Ethernet port into an HDMI cable into an Ethernet
I don't know. We're
port
gonna.
And how
move on.
Salvador Dali actually designed it with his
with his
mustache.
mustache as a
He's on
Wi-Fi
the Ethernet port
hotspot,
using his wireless Wi-Fi hotspot.
enabled mustache.
Yes, that's how it worked.
Oh man.
I was
I
trying to get
remember-
him back on a giggling tangent.
I remember when I was a kid, and back when internet was phone line.
Mm-hmm.
My parents
Dial-up?
had a
Dial-up.
yeah. My
Dun, dun,
parents
dun.
had a computer plugged in with the longest possible phone line in history, but not long enough to plug in our computer to their wall, which is like on opposite corners of the house. Okay,
That's unfortunate.
like imagine the corner of your room to the corner of this apartment or a condo,
Okay.
but like double that, and that's the
So we're
distance.
talking like 75 feet, maybe 100 feet, maybe 125. I don't really know. I have no idea how big.
What's the
this
square
home
footage
is.
of this
I have no
place?
fucking clue.
Well,
It's not the
900,
slightest
right?
idea.
is my place bigger than yours?
Probably.
Okay,
Maybe.
mine's 1,200 square feet,
No, maybe not. I don't know.
I think yours is
including
990.
that extra room.
Yours is either 990 or 880 because I was looking at the one next to it.
Okay.
And
Hey,
they're the
guys,
same
guess
size.
what?
I think these are actually bigger because they're on the far end. As you get closer to the end.
It was
they get
literally
bigger.
the one like.
Well, yeah, but this one, because it's a different layout, because the kitchen doesn't have a window. All the other units, their kitchen has a window.
Oh, that's true.
And it actually changes some other things besides shifting
Yeah,
windows.
layout.
But
Yeah.
now the one at the end, that one looks fucking cool as hell. I don't know what's going on in that one.
Why the
but-
fuck didn't you buy it?
Why don't you take a
Because
peek in
it
there
wasn't
when the
sale.
doors open
That's
all
true.
the time?
And neighbors leave their door open like all the fucking
Dude.
time. Not just like open, but I'm talking like wide open, and I can like see inside. And
Joey,
Yeah.
you have the wrong
I'm
mentality
convinced
about that.
like they're the meth dealer's friends.
quite possibly.
You have the wrong attitude about buying things. Everything's for sale if you offer enough.
Yeah, but I don't have enough.
That's true.
But you're right. You're right. Point taken. They're finally doing shit next door, which means we can't buy it.
I wonder how much it
Well,
would cost
you might be able to.
to kill somebody. Like,
What?
Like, say, I will give you this money if I can kill you.
Frosty Gaming does not condone this conversation.
No.
This is the opinion of Austin Manbubber and solely Austin.
No, he's not
Manbubber.
talking about being a hitman. He's talking about like, Ben, I will give you $1 million if I get to kill you.
No, what the fuck? That doesn't make any goddamn sense.
Exactly.
That's some hostile shit right there.
But like, no, it's not.
No, okay. Here's the question though. Now we're gonna get some like dark and serious shit here. But like, let's say you had a family, and you don't have any money, but
If the money went to my family, absolutely.
right, that's what I'm saying. So the question is how much?
Million.
Just $1 million.
Just $1 million. Ben, do you know how not long $1 million lasts?
Do you know how not worth my life is?
Ben,
Like,
you have
honestly,
a
that-
family.
that's
You have a
like-
family.
That would still be like 10 times my net worth, and I'd be okay with that. My family could survive off $1 million.
Are you saying like, take $1 million, or maybe you might be able to get a different price? But if you ask for a different price and we don't want that, you don't get $1 million. Is that the point of view?
Ben and I have a question for you. Ben, let's go.
All right. So you get $1 million, but you either have to have your arm broken or you get shot in the leg.
You get to choose where you get shot in the leg.
You also get to choose that you get shot in the leg or you have your arm broken.
Yeah.
It's not both.
Yeah. So which one would you pick in exchange for $1 million?
I do both.
You'd let them break your arm.
for $1 million. Sure.
Do you have
why
health
not?
insurance?
Wait,
No,
so
I
you're
don't.
saying you?
Do you know how expensive it is to get your fucking arm fixed after?
Absolutely, but this isn't a
After a
theoretical
break,
or
though?
hypothetical situation where I would have health
like-
Yeah,
insurance.
that's it. If he had $1
$30,000.
million, he'd buy health insurance. Ben, come on
But
now.
health insurance won't cover a pre-existing
Not
injury.
true.
They don't know
that's the whole. No, that's the whole like Obamacare thing. It's
See,
like
I already
pre-existing
have health
conditions now aren't
insurance,
excluded.
so I'd go with the broken arm.
Actually, yes, I do have health insurance
Yeah, you do.
because
no.
it's required by law.
How you just get fine? No, I thought
You just get a fine.
For real
It's
though,
like
yeah.
$100.
Yeah,
thought
and
you-
that's not fine.
I thought you got health insurance.
No, I need to get it with my job.
Okay, but okay.
I'm currently under my
Hypothetically,
parents.
because you've got $1 million, you buy health insurance. So anyway, Would you get $1 million? You're saying you would break your arm and shoot yourself in the leg for $1 million?
Well, no, you don't have to do it yourself. You have someone else do it.
Well, yeah.
A broken arm heals itself.
Yeah.
Not less.
I was gonna say you wanted to set right.
Like, I will never walk the same again because I broke both my ankles. Like, I can't run long distances on
Well,
pavement.
yeah, that's at a joint.
Can you pick which arm gets broken?
Yes.
Non-dominant all the way.
Yeah. That's
But
what I'm saying.
That, for me, that's a
Would
problem,
you-
yeah.
Less dominant? I don't know.
Okay, I'd say
My right arm.
get the arm broken because I don't think getting shot would feel very nice.
Can you imagine getting your fucking arm
Like
snapped in
we're
half?
talking like broken all the way through, not like a snap.
Wait,
We're talking-
broken all the way through, so your arm is off?
No,
Or it could be if you fucking cut all the skin.
I big boss that shit.
Okay, no. What kind of break are we talking?
We're
like,
talking okay,
oh my
through break,
God,
all the way
my
through
arm's
break,
broken.
and all the way
Like,
through break.
Your
Yeah,
arm is
like
now
a
at a
normal
45-degree angle. That's not fucking normal.
Well,
When you get your
because
arm
it would
broken,
technically be a
that's-
fracture otherwise. So yeah, a break.
Yeah.
It'd be a break.
Like a complete and utter fucking shatter.
If I had to choose,
I don't know, I've
if-
never
if they said
broken a
break your
bone.
arm or shoot in the leg,
Yeah, I'd be shot in the leg, especially if we had to pick where to shoot in the leg. I'd shoot like
Let me-
probably like right there.
let me go back.
Spoiler: not wearing shoes.
Let me go back. What size bullet? What caliber bullet?
Just like a 9mm.
Standard. Yeah,
A 9mm?
9mm.
Hollow point, full metal jacket.
Full metal?
What do police have?
They're just standard.
That one.
Okay.
Yeah, not like a hollow
Just
type,
standard
nothing that's
metal.
gonna like implode on the inside of
Yeah.
your leg.
Okay, yeah,
I
because
mean,
if it's
okay.
the bullets I carry around are hollow points.
Yeah, let's not do
So-
hollow points. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, wait, I would shoot myself in the leg with a 9mm hollow point. That would take off. Like, that'd be worse than a break.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That'd probably break.
Because
also.
that would
Okay.
destroy.
So there's a lot of technicalities to this that you did not
Destroy
mention.
Well, that's why we're discussing because you know,
Yeah.
we want to clarify
See,
the technicalities.
that's the thing about me. Like,
So
if someone
if
brings
you
up
could
those
just
things,
get grazed by a bullet,
well,
No, it has to go
okay,
through.
It has to go 100% through.
Fuck
But you can
that.
get it like right on the side, however you so choose. But
It's like in prison. Like, I've never been to prison, but I've heard that like inmates like will pull like this little fleshy area of their skin out and get stabbed, so they can go to the hospital and get shit.
oh, that's a good. I'm too skinny for that. Damn it! I need to gain weight before I get arrested and thrown in jail.
But
So-
I think I actually saw that in a movie. Like they staged a fight and the guy pulled his skin out and got stabbed, so
I
he
get-
could go to the hospital.
I'd get shot right here.
And that close to your penis?
No,
I would not get that
That's a
shot that close
bad
to my
idea to
penis.
get shot
Absolutely
there.
not.
Why?
Because there's
Because my
a lot
penis
of
is very close.
that too, and isn't there like a lot of major arteries and shit
Probably.
on the inside of your leg and as well as on the outside?
Yeah,
It's
why
on
there?
both sides.
Why do you choose there?
Because that is the least meaty part of me. I mean, well, it's the
Least
most
meaty?
it's the
Most
most
fatty?
fatty part of me.
Okay.
Like if I shot myself in the leg right here, it's all muscle.
There's-
and I wouldn't
yeah.
be able to walk right.
There's
I
also
got thick
more
thighs.
nerves around
Yeah.
this area because that's
So
where
it
your
hurt-
crotch is.
so
It would
more.
hurt like a
Man,
motherfucker.
but
See,
you're,
pain is
he brings up a good
temporary.
point though. You're really fucked.
$1 million
like
can
that.
last for quite some time.
What?
Pain is temporary. $1 million can last.
$1
for
million
some time.
is pretty temporary too.
Yeah, $1 million is absolutely
$1
temporary.
million is like it's nice, but it's not that great.
Yeah, just have bad knees and then tell me that pain is
Here's the
temporary.
thing: go fuck yourselves. I
Yeah.
have bad knees,
So do I.
so $1 million is just fine for me. I can live with $1 million. I can
I know.
honestly
I know.
live the rest of my life on $1 million.
Probably, but
Not probably. I fucking could.
but what's the fun in that? Ben, you're what? How old are you?
I'm 26.
You're 26. So let's do like.
Let's
60
say I don't
years.
make it past 70.
Okay, so that'd be like
That's 50 years.
50 years. 50
Let's
years.
just say
54,
50 years
54.
Okay, so we'll do $1 million
divided by 50.
by 50. That's 20,000 a year. That's
Oh, that's
kinda
terrible.
possible.
Actually, that's
Yeah,
not
that's what
good.
I'm saying. $1 million don't last you as long as you think.
Well, you
about
know,
it.
with the right investments, it'll last me longer.
You'd be making essentially like
20,000 a year.
what 20,000? I think you
Yeah,
said
but-
50,000.
20,000.
Oh, it's 20,000.
20. That's what I'm saying. $1 million is not that much money. Like it's nice and all, but it's not that much money.
So if I
Over
kept
20 years,
this
I'd be
job, I'm making more than that right now.
True, but
Over 50
you,
years, you would make more than $1 million.
but you have to work for that.
That's also a counter argument. Ben now has a lot
I
of
get to
time.
sit at home and fucking masturbate all
Right.
day.
The other important part to remember here, though, is now with all this free time, you're going to be doing a lot more shit that spends money.
No, I'm
Yes.
not. I'm going to spend a lot more time actually sleeping
I managed to spend.
because I'm not worried about finances.
That's why you lay in bed all day watching League of Legends.
Yeah.
Because you're worried about finances. Like, man, how can I make money? I know, I'm going to watch League of Legends.
Okay, here's the thing, though.
I just stress until the point where I'm like, fuck it, I can't stress anymore. I need to unwind.
I had minimal bills and everything, and I still hung out with y'all when I first met y'all, and I was in between jobs, but I had like a whole bunch of money stored up. I spent around $1,000 a month.
That's not bad.
So, I mean, and that was like trying to save money.
Man, I was just doing my taxes the other day. In May, I spent $3,000. Was May around Shadow or MetroCon time?
Yes, I think so. 'Cause
July?
I think I
May.
spent.
After the podcast,
You may have gotten shirts.
I only did $50 of shirts for MetroCon.
You're $50 worth of shirts.
Yeah.
That's still a certain percentage.
$3,000 is a lot, though. I don't
after the podcast,
Hold
I'm
on.
going to add
I
up
mean, that's like 3
how
MacBooks.
I would plan the rest of my life off $1 million.
Well, just plan your life on your current salary without a job.
Oh, June I spent $1,000, and that was Metro.
At this rate, homeless without a car.
Here's an interesting thing. So, you say you plan on not living past 70, okay?
Probably not. No, not with all my recent and current injuries.
Okay, so let's say guaranteed life expectancy is at 68 years old for you, okay? Someone says, Ben, you get $1 million, but I'm shaving off 18 years of your life.
So you die at 50 instead.
But here's the interesting part of it. So you die at 50, so you die sooner, but that $1 million you can spend more in that,
shorter amount of time. I'd absolutely take it.
But now here's something to consider. My dad is 52.
Okay.
Think about how young my dad is.
I don't give a fuck.
My mom is 50, so.
Live fast, die beautiful. I don't know.
I mean, I guess as beautiful
You would shoot
as
yourself
can
in the
get at
foot when you
50.
hit 49.
Why?
Because
And then I'd be like, oh, I'm going to die in 3 years. I'd be like, fuck yeah, I'm out of this place in 3
really
years.
bad at math.
You said 62, right?
No, we said 68 and then take 18 years off and you die.
Okay,
at
so at 50.
My dad's
Alright.
52.
So in 24 years, I'll be dead. That's awesome.
Wait, so you already passed the halfway mark. then.
Yeah.
He says that now.
not
I
good.
guarantee you, 4 years from now, we'll be having another podcast like 7001, and we're going to ask Ben if he is ready to die.
Absolutely.
And I guarantee you his answer will be no. I want somebody to record this and play this back to
My
me
answer will always be yes.
on Ben's 50th birthday.
Okay, so what if I told you, Ben, you're going to die tomorrow? You okay with that?
Sweet.
Ben,
Okay.
what if I told you... What if you were 51 and I told you that?
That I was going to die at 50? Then you'd be a year late to my funeral. And I'd be very upset with you.
Sorry, I missed your funeral, Ben.
You're going to die last year. Whoops.
Sorry, I missed your
I can
funeral.
just see you laying in a coffin at 50, like, I'm
You're
dead.
going to see my fist punch
I'm
6
dead.
feet out of the ground and just deliver one last middle finger.
6 feet? Come on.
What?
You have to stand on your tippy toes.
I'm sorry.
Now, I don't know why this reminded me, probably because of old people, but I saw The Intern last night.
All right.
It was a really good movie. I mean, it was like...
Is that the one where the two guys are trying to get a job at Google?
No, that was The Internship.
Okay.
No, The Intern was like Robert De Niro was an intern for some fashion agency.
Oh.
It was pretty good. It's my favorite cheesy movie. And, you know, as far as favorite cheesy movies goes, like, but not really any of them are all that great. But it's by far my favorite cheesy movie.
Okay.
The mic is like covering your face completely, Nikki.
I know.
You should move it off to the side a little bit.
Kind of like we did.
No, because
Mine
then
just blends
Joy
in with my
yells at
beard.
me.
Well, then you just tilt your head a little bit when you talk.
I yell at you because it's like here, or you have it and it's like facing that way. That's why I yell at you.
So I just did the math.
like pizza.
You're wrong. It wouldn't be podcast 7,000 because that'd be a lot of work.
I totally just made
because
that number up.
I just looked up how many weeks in 24 years. A little over 1,200.
Okay.
1,252.
About
yeah.
podcast 1300. We'll message Ben again.
Yeah.
Ask him this
Bennigan's?
question.
Bennigan?
Do you think Bennigan's will be around in 24 years?
No, isn't Bennigan's already shut down?
I think
thought-
there's like
Yeah,
a couple of them.
There's like 3 in the
Yeah.
entire world.
Right?
There's way more than that.
Guys,
What?
I'm
Shut up.
hungry.
Yeah, we fucking know.
Anyway.
So, the Tesla Model X came out.
I know, and they have a biohazard protection button
Yeah,
in case there's an apocalypse and you need to protect yourself from the airborne zombie virus.
So
Rest in peace,
basically-
headphone users.
Basically, what they did was they took the HEPA
filters?
the HEPA filters in the car, and if you press this button, it cranks them all the way up,
Okay.
and like you can survive like
apocalypse.
biohazardous.
That's
Apocalypse.
actually what it's for.
An
For the
apocalypse?
An
zombie
apocalypse. It is an apocalypse button.
That's your car for Fallout.
And what's really impressive, it's a crossover. It has the same 0 to 60 of 3.2 seconds as the Model S.
Really?
Yeah. 3.2.
I thought the Model S was 2.8 now.
It's 2.8 in special mode.
In ludicrous mode.
Ludicrous mode. Yeah.
Ludicrous.
Yeah, there's
Like
normal,
Rich.
performance, super, and ludicrous, or something like that.
And yeah, that's 2.8
Wait,
seconds.
did they get the ludicrous button out of Spaceballs?
Oh my
know.
god.
Oh my god. I didn't even think of that.
Man,
I
nothing
think,
on Twitter, guys. You guys should tweet
Elon
us.
Musk likes
Probably.
Spaceballs.
He's a nerd guy.
Probably.
But yeah, they have... it's super fast, and they have a bioterrorism button.
bioterrorism button.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So, like...
You know, worst case scenario.
Like, if shit goes bad, just leave your house and go get in the car, which will run out of battery in about 250 miles.
Or you could just keep it plugged in.
That's true. And just live the rest of your life in a car. There's a Doctor
Or
Who
unless-
episode in there somewhere.
That's one of those really boring.
Wait, they
Doctor
had that one
episodes.
already.
The highway one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
where they're underground.
That's the one I was thinking of.
Oh.
I don't
The
remember.
one where they're like perpetually in traffic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
that
I remember
one.
that one.
Wasn't which doctor was that?
10.
Tenet.
It's 10.
Really?
10.
Okay.
10.
Because he had Martha with him.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's with the skull, the darkness thing that would eat people.
Yeah.
The Vashta Nerada.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That was the words I had
That-
in my mind.
What was that episode, Vashta Nerada, though?
If it's not,
No,
it was like a couple episodes before or after that.
It was a couple episodes before.
It was.
It's my awkward turtle swimming.
Good turtle.
Mutant turtle.
He has 3 arms.
He's very awkward.
Super awkward.
Okay, sorry, I'm done.
Okay, I'm hungry.
Yeah, we know.
What do you do? Shut the fuck up.
So here's the thing about what Ben said about being okay with dying at a young age. For me, I am so excited about technological advancements.
See, I've been the same way
my God.
forever.
Like I would love
I just
to live to
like not
120
dying.
because that means that I would see things 20 years after 100. You know, that's
That's 20 years after 100.
okay.
Look,
20 years ago. Look at technology back then.
Yeah.
Okay, so you live to 100. Okay, technology is going to be pretty freaking awesome. 20 years after that, it's going to be even cooler.
Yeah.
It's
When I'm 50, technology's still going to be really fucking cool.
Honey.
And a lot more cool than it is now.
Cooler.
That's fine. Let it get cooler. I'll be dead and happy.
See, I'm like real back and forth on it because, like, on one hand, it's like, well, I don't want to die because then, like, that's it. But I don't want to live forever either because if you live forever, like, everybody you know is going to die.
you either die a hero or you live
Or,
long
like,
enough to see yourself become the villain.
pain,
You either die a hero or
the
live
heat
long
death
enough
of
to
the
see yourself
universe,
become a spawn point.
Like, and eventually you're just going to be stuck in eternity of nothingness if you live forever.
That's why I'm okay with dying young and still having all of my body parts function when I die.
Ben, your body parts don't
What?
function now.
As much as my body parts function now, like I won't become what's the word
vegetable.
when you shit yourself all the time.
A vegetable.
Vegetables don't shit themselves.
What
Yeah,
do they
they
do?
do.
Do they just...
Well, they have like
Does
Do
Just
they
sit
shit
there?
themselves through osmosis?
no.
Ugh.
Incontinent. That's what I won't be.
Incontinent?
I won't
So
be.
he's,
Like,
he's not a continent.
Is that like an incontinental breakfast?
no, it's like I won't be walking down the street and magically shit myself, and be like, "Oh, didn't see that coming." I won't have to wear diapers. I'll still probably be able to walk.
Here's
I
the
mean, I
thing.
don't really know, but I'll probably be able to walk still if I stop fucking with my body.
You live forever, so that means you have enough time to do anything. So that means you can take your time with whatever.
If I could live forever, I'd still probably spend like 90% of my life masturbating.
It's true.
It's probably true.
No, wait, let me go back to that. So you're afraid of an eternity of nothingness after?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. You have enough time to research into creating life. So essentially, you technically
Yeah, but you watch everything die
Wait,
around
hold
you.
on. Have you watched the or not watched? Read the short story? There's a short story about a machine. I forget what it's called. I'll send it to you. It'll take you like maybe 20 minutes to read. Excellent story.
Cool. Send it to me too.
Yeah, I'll send it to all of you.
Are you
And-
talking
and-
about-
Put it in the group chat. Fuck it.
I forget what
Like
it's
literally, have sex with it.
Crap, I can't remember what it's called.
I don't know.
It's a movie that we just saw all together, and it's based off of a book.
Tomorrowland.
No,
Here's-
I didn't see that.
Here's my theory.
I hear
on,
that sucked.
Well,
It was okay. I wouldn't say it sucked, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't like great.
Here's my
Okay.
theory on dying at 50. I'll be married, hopefully, in 4 years, and I'll have a kid when I'm
Ben,
30.
you don't even have a girlfriend, and you're planning to get married in 4 years.
I know a lot of
Yeah,
girls
but then
interested
you're
in how
leaving
fucking awesome I am.
behind a kid.
At 20.
Yeah.
My kid will be 20 when I die.
Yeah.
The Last Question is the name of the short story.
Honestly, nah, I can't really say
Is
that. I
it
like
the
my parents.
robot from
No robots.
The Hitchhiker's Guide to
No,
Hell.
unrelated. Actually, maybe inspired, but unrelated.
Like, my kid would be fully prepared for me to die, because I would know that I'm dying at 50. I'd be like, look,
It
I'm
still
peacing
doesn't
out.
change the fact that okay,
I'd be like, I'm
okay.
peacing out in a few years. So
Worst case
I'm going to make sure
scenario-
everything's set up for you, and when I go,
Sir,
peace.
sir, worst case scenario, you have a daughter.
What about her?
They're emotional roller coasters.
She's still gonna
that
have a
are, like,
fucking mom!
Awful. How do you know her mom's not
I
nuts?
hope Ben never becomes a parent in his current state of mind.
You know what? My family
It
will have
might
$1 million.
It might change your state of
$5 million,
mind.
is that what you just said?
That's the same story you hear when dad thinks that the kids won't care, so he goes out to buy cigarettes and never comes home.
So here's
That's
the thing.
really not it.
That's exactly it. It's worse though.
no, it's-
because there's no chance of
hold
you
on.
coming back.
Right. But there's really. But now you know that your dad's not coming back, and it's your fucking fault.
That's what.
That's
Oh my god!
No, it's their fault because he's like, oh, I'm gonna go get cigarettes and leave my fucking shit family behind. For me, it's like I'm dying, but my family's gonna have, or at least be well off.
No. We're not
You're
really
the
making.
worst. Oh my god!
Remember, if you live to 60, you
Okay.
got $20,000 a year. Your wife, and more importantly, your daughter, is going to leave well beyond those years.
Well, here's the thing.
And they're splitting it.
They will have a house paid for. They will have cars that are already paid for. What else do they need other than food? Which you can work like a
Car
minimum wage
maintenance,
job.
electric bills, water bills.
If you have a Tesla, if
food,
I bought 4 Teslas and a
electric
house,
bills, water bills.
If you bought the Tesla batteries.
In fact, I didn't even
Yeah,
say
exactly.
gas. I didn't even say gas in the first place.
because gas won't exist then.
Trust me, I'll have plenty of gas by the time you die.
It's true.
Could you imagine if we could harness the gas that Austin puts out?
Oh my god, we could fuel.
We could save
Humanity.
humanity.
That's actually a thing. Like, people say, oh, yeah, we're going to run out of helium. We're not running out of helium. The helium isn't disappearing. It's just hard to catch.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess technically you're right. It's not going anywhere, but I mean, it's going somewhere. It's just not disappearing.
Science!
So like,
Science, bitch.
I'm just imagining, like, a plane going through the clouds and, like, having a bag that's specially filtered to only not let helium through.
it's just like a
They
giant
capture balloons.
It's like a giant butterfly.
Yeah.
Just I'm catching helium.
And then you
Someone
just
I'm getting helium!
Frostgaping solves the helium crisis.
true.
I have to sneeze.
With something
I
like that,
have
only
to-
helium cannot penetrate. Anything else can penetrate except helium.
That's what she said!
My hat just ruined my facepalm.
I'm gonna penetrate you, Ben.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my
Can we
god!
use? Can we use the frost gaining?
Frosted gaining.
Frosted Gains. This is the official Frosted Gaming dildo. I'm gonna throw an
Alright.
F in front of that.
Wait, Nikki, there's a red Sharpie in that drawer. I'm just kidding. Don't bother. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So I wonder. I honestly haven't really looked into it. With the Tesla $30,000 bundle,
$30,000 month?
isn't it 30,000?
Not the Model X, but the one that's coming out
Yeah.
in 2 years. Yes.
Yeah. What does that entail?
We don't know. We have no idea.
Okay.
See, I buy a couple of those. Family set. Saying, man.
Ben has no idea how to plan for the future. Apparently.
Can I slap you?
Well, no one's ever saying that.
Can I slap you and Joey just 'cause
Hold
I
on.
really want to
Ben,
slap
Ben,
Joey
Ben.
too?
No one's saying
for
that
fun?
$1 million is all they have to live on. She could get a fucking job.
Oh my god.
As a matter of fact, there's a 99% chance that my wife would want a job.
Have you never seen Breaking Bad?
Yeah. I won't marry a cunt.
Well, he didn't know
You
she
say
was.
that now!
Yeah, look at me.
I just say you dated cunt for like 3 years.
I
Excuse
did,
you?
but she was rich, so I wouldn't have to work for that million or die for that million.
That makes you a cunt.
That makes me a cunt. But you know what? I'm willing to admit that. I was
So-
a terrible person.
What if the amazing $30,000 Tesla bundle actually like has like a hand crank and stuff?
That'd be awesome.
Well, no, it's like a bicycle.
Honestly, I'd.
Oh my god, no, it's like the
Oh my god,
Flintstones car.
can
where
you pedal
just,
that
like,
to
run.
3.2 seconds to get 0 to 60? Just pedal.
Is it the extra power boost?
You have to charge like for 3 days straight to get that 0 to 60, and that's all you do. 0 to 60 done.
0 to 60
Well, they're-
slams on the brakes.
There'd have to be
Or
some
just
sort of
drifts.
amplifier. If it was
No,
More
no, no.
powered?
No, more like a
An
capacitor.
amplifier.
A capacitor.
Isn't that what I said?
How would you
Like to amplify the amount of force put in to
right? So
electrical
you're
current.
telling me a device that takes the amount you put in and amplifies it to be more power?
Yeah.
How?
So it
What
just
turns it into more power?
becomes more powerful.
What turns it into more power?
I don't know. It's the fucking future. They'll figure that shit out.
Conservation.
Conservation of energy means nothing.
Well,
That was a very Gavin thing to say.
I wonder if
You know what? And when it happens, I'm just gonna stand at the top of my fucking $1 million penthouse and flip you
know
guys
what's-
off.
Okay, you know what's funny? The last question, and this really isn't a spoiler. This is like the question throughout the whole book: is how do you reverse entropy?
Okay.
That's entropy, Ben. You can't get
Yeah.
more energy from less energy. It doesn't happen. It's entropy.
Yeah,
The
unlike
one fundamental law of the
unlike all
universe.
those YouTube videos where someone's like, I built a frictionless engine, you know, and it's just like a whole bunch of magnets that spin around, but there's still some friction in there.
Yeah.
And you have to put in energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did something just flash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was, but
The laptop.
What
You know
is
what?
flash?
in the future, like I said, in the future, when they figure this shit out, I'm gonna laugh at both of you.
Okay, here's the thing.
No, no, no. The future.
No. That's we're done. We're done here.
If they solve the ability to turn something into with something else. Okay, have you never seen Full Metal Alchemist?
No, I have
Wait,
not.
hold on.
Oh my god,
Wait,
really?
I love how our discussion is how we're gonna.
Equivalent exchange,
Well,
man.
we're solving
God.
entropy, and we're still pedaling our car with our feet.
Yes.
We have literally unlimited energy, and we're bicycling our Corvettes.
Oh man.
I don't think Corvettes are ever gonna be electric.
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Well, they are. They'll be foot pedal. You know, and the future.
In the future.
You
Oh my
fuckers think
God.
you're so fucking funny.
I think.
But no, seriously, how have you gone your entire life without seeing Full Metal
I watched like the
Alchemist?
first 3 episodes. It wasn't that.
Wait,
good.
the original or the
What?
new one?
The original.
Until recently, I haven't had a whole lot of time on my hands. I worked 2 jobs, one 50
I know,
hours a
but how
week,
did
and the
you
other was
not watch
30.
it when you were
The
like
first 2 episodes suck.
14?
Okay, I'll get back into it. It's kind of long.
Well,
14. It wasn't
the
out
new
when I was
version-
14.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
sorry.
was.
that's okay.
How old are you?
22?
How old am I?
25.
don't
I was
know.
18 when that came out. If it came out when you were 14,
Wait, you're saying like as a 25-year-old you don't watch new animes?
I didn't have time when I was 18.
You did work. a
I
lot when
worked
you
2
were-
jobs
That's
and
true. You
went to
actually
the
worked a lot
gym
when you were
for
18.
a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. We're having a movie day.
Whatever. I'm down.
I
Oh, Saturday. What are we doing? We're doing armor crafting, right?
Yep.
apparently
Sweet.
I've
I'll bring the film.
I
can
watched
bring
like a
your
lot of
Dead
new
Mouse
animes. I'm
helmet.
super excited.
What?
I watched like a lot of new animes over the last like 2 weeks. I'm
Yeah,
excited.
I watched Recovery 1. That fucked me up.
Oh yeah. She's talking about Red vs Blue, by the way.
I started watching Fate Zero.
Fate Zero.
Yeah,
How
Sai
old are
told
you
me to
then?
watch it. I'm 26. 26.
You would have been 14.
When it came out.
Mhm.
When did it come to America?
Ben was a drug dealer when he was 14.
No, when it came out to America.
Ben was a drug dealer.
But it was also a manga way before,
Before that, yeah.
But yeah, it came out in 2003, and then they made they readapted it in 2009.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, see, in 2009, I wasn't able to watch anime. And,
And-
rarely even when I was, 15 and 16, because that's when I started cheering.
Guys, do you know how like full time of a job being a drug dealer is? It's a full time job.
I was not a drug dealer at 15.
13,
Probably.
11, 6.5. Learning how to walk.
But
take a
no,
shoe,
when,
and sell drugs all in the same month.
He hid the drugs in his shoes, which he
Basically.
didn't tie because he had to take out at some point.
Yeah, well,
And to this day, Ben doesn't wear shoes.
It's true. But no, when I was 15, I started cheering, and I was at school from 7 to 3, and then I was at
Yeah.
the gym from 3 to 9. I came home, went to sleep, woke up, went to school the next day. Did my homework in first period.
Yeah, I did 95% of my homework in my entire middle and high school experience. In
I did
class.
9% of my homework. Period.
You're
Because
right.
I thought homework was
I was
a
gonna
piece
say,
of.
you actually have a good point there. I didn't do
crap.
95% of my homework. 95% of the homework I did was in class.
Yeah.
That's a very important clarification.
Now, when I become teacher,
Teacher of the United States of America.
teacher of the United States, I will be the head leader, supreme teacher of the United States. And I'm not giving homework because in real
Yeah.
life, your job doesn't give you fucking homework.
Good
Oh
luck
my
with that
god,
one.
yeah, it does.
Unfortunately,
Do you have to watch children after you leave work?
No, I have to work on stuff for work.
Okay, that's your choice. You
That is
chose to
your
paint
choice.
those
Yeah.
little clips.
You don't actually. Yeah, that's not actual homework.
I
Other
don't
jobs
worry.
will call you like,
Yeah,
"Hey,
you know, it's
this
not
project's
not
fucked
always,
up.
not always.
This
I'm
project's fucked up. You need to fix it.
Austin,
you need
have
to
you
fix
ever
it
been
now."
called after you
Like,
get off work?
No, and there are some jobs. There are some positions
There
in my
are
job
plenty of
that
jobs
they get
that
paid
do
way
that.
more than me.
Right. That's
Yeah.
a very key difference.
Like
very key difference.
I've done some stuff at work where I should feel guilty for not like completing it, and then it's the weekend. I'm like,
So riddle me this, Batmans. For those classes that you would need for those higher level skills, would you be okay with homework in them? Because essentially you'd get homework in the real world with that.
No, because homework is for extra practice, which I don't need.
I highly disagree with extra practice. I think it's stupid. If you can't learn it in class, you're a fucking
Well-
retard and you deserve to die.
Okay, no.
Yeah,
that's,
well,
that's
just kidding. I'm kidding.
Totally kidding. I was like, Jesus Christ, that's totally wrong.
some teachers assign meaningless work,
Right.
Where you
Yeah.
do 20 questions
Busy
of the
work.
same damn thing.
Yeah,
Busy
that's the
work.
problem.
Yeah, and then you get homework from all your other classes.
Guys, can we stop talking
That are
about
also-
high school? I fucking hated high school. Why are we talking about how much I hate high school again?
angsty.
I know. Like I haven't been annoyed about high school since I graduated, and now I'm getting like really pissed off about high school.
You know what
I
I'm
never
really
really
pissed
cared.
off about?
High school.
No, I'm hungry.
You're always fucking hungry.
I know,
95%
and
of your
people
life is
still
pissed off.
don't feed me all the time.
Well,
Never mind. I would say have food on you all the time, but
I
that
do
would
have
just be
food
a
on me all the
fucking
time.
you
terrible
just
idea.
fucking mainline her food.
So, apparently, a principal is the most senior teacher at a school.
Yes.
Principal is still a teacher.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
Yeah.
that. I never considered a principal coming to someone's class and teaching.
Yeah, I all of my principals that I had taught at least one class. And they had taught before, but even as principal, they taught at least one class.
I think one time my elementary school principal subbed our class once.
Yeah. I know. Okay, I remember that actually a couple times happening.
But other than that, I mean, and that teacher actually won like some teacher of the year award in
Teacher of the
Florida.
Weird?
Yeah, and she got moved to a really really crappy school
that's
because she
lovely.
was so great.
My ex-girlfriend had a principal that was so phenomenal at his job that Apple went out, contacted him, and hired him because of his stellar performance as a principal at a high school.
Wow.
I was like,
Wow.
I would have never thought any company would do that, let alone Apple would go out and be like, oh, he's a good principal. We should hire him. So, I don't know. Fun fact.
Oh, to that story that you said about your principal getting moved to a different school.
Yes.
That's what they do with Globe now at McDonald's, because he's such a good like people's manager that they've transferred him to like 3 or 4 different stores, and all their numbers have gone up.
That's kind of funny because the only experience I've had with Globe at a McDonald's was me literally sitting in front of the window for like 15 minutes, just waving, saying, "Could somebody please acknowledge my existence? I'm really fucking hungry right now."
Is that a person?
Globe? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's one of our friends.
Is he bald?
No,
No, he's
Not
got a
yet.
big head.
Okay.
But anyway.
That's with all of us
I
as
was gonna
Harris
say,
thinning.
I'm sure he's a good manager, but that was just my one experience I had with him.
I need-
And granted, he was
hold on.
yelling at the employee who wasn't answering the
I need
microphone,
to
which is why
throw
I
this
went
in.
down. Yes.
So I'm looking for what the title of the person in charge of all the school stuff in like the United States is called. And as I'm looking, I looked through a wiki, and education in the United States, the very first thing I saw was
Failure.
Orthodox Jews.
Yeah!
I
Jews
scrolled
rule the
through.
world.
Oh, God.
I wish we could end the podcast like right on that high five.
Oh, we totally can. We can just cut it.
but we're streaming then. We're
It's
live
fine.
streaming.
Yeah.
Well, only the live streamers get to know then.
That's true.
No, they'd be like, why did it stop?
I mean, like, did something go wrong? All right. Anyway, I believe.
Nikki's hungry.
Shut the
that'd be
fuck
hilarious.
up!
If we ever start recording
Notice she
these-
hasn't said a single fucking thing about the thing since the first time she said hungry. The only words out of her mouth since the first time she said I'm hungry was I'm hungry. Yes, Austin.
So
I was gonna talk, but no, everyone kept cutting me off. So
if we
fuck you.
no, it's not that everybody kept cutting you off. It's that everybody still was talking. If you talked and someone started talking on top of you, that'd be cutting off. See right there, you're trying to interject right
you
now.
see how he's talking, but you can't interrupt him because he's already talking. It's not that he's cutting you off. It's just that he's not
Okay,
talking.
no.
Oh, you cut him off. You just cut him off.
We had that 1 second of quiet, and I was gonna say, "Hey, look at this thing that I heard," and
What'd
he
you hear?
started talking about
What'd you hear?
Orthodox Jews.
What'd you hear? What's that
God,
one thing you
fuck
heard?
you.
What's that one thing you heard? See, you're full of shit. Austin.
See,
All right, Ben had said something about hair thinning, Apparently, when you do the top knot man buns, it's starting to pull all your hair out.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no
that
doubt.
happened to him.
Yeah. Like right here,
Yeah.
it's starting to get thin because
'Cause
I
of
had
the
my
man
hair
bun.
pulled back all the way all the time, and it started
Yep.
pulling out the
Yeah,
follicles.
no.
That's kind of obvious.
why
I mean,
you
that's
kinda
why
pull it out.
girls get headaches and stuff from
Gently.
doing ponytails because their hair
Yeah.
is being pulled out of their head.
Maybe that's why I have crazy migraines.
But
Well,
the solution to that was just don't have a tight pulled
Yeah.
back ponytail.
And I
But,
never
well,
pull mine up
girls have
tightly.
a slightly different problem in that for some of them it's actually the weight of their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually
I have no hair.
Anyways,
Yay.
Anyway, Austin's point, then we'll wrap it up.
so if we ever start recording again, we should do that for the high five, but then put the like a loading sign on top of it, so it's just buffering
Just
and
buffers.
buffering and buffering, and like that's like 10 minutes of the video.
I like that idea. All right, well, thank you all for watching. You all have all been fantastic. Thank you for all our new followers today and all that good stuff. We will be back on Sunday at 6 p.m. I'll be back either Thursday or Friday doing a stream with a game that Koyan sent us.
Oh yeah,
We
what's
got-
that?
I can't remember, Viscera or something.
Viscera.
Viscera. Basically, you're cleaning up an alien spaceship with blood.
Cool.
You're cleaning it up with blood?
Well, like, there's blood and you're cleaning it up.
Okay, well, yeah, it sounds
Yeah.
like you're cleaning it with
Yeah, exactly. I said that wrong.
Clean with
But
the
anyway, so we'll be back on one of those days. We'll definitely be back Sunday at about 6 p.m., probably until 9 or 10 p.m. for our Sunday stream, and then back again next Wednesday for another Women Crush Wednesday and
Alrighty.
podcast.
If it is agreeable to you, I might swing by Monday and do a MOBA Monday.
Yeah, that should be fun.
Because I'm really big into Heroes of the Storm now.
Ben's really big in here, so also
Super
a stream
easy.
on Monday.
Alright.
So thank you all. If you haven't followed us already, please do follow us, and we will see you guys next time.
Bye.